in the tomorrow. So the next day, the girls called in, and the Mother Superior says, "Now, dear, what would you like to be?" And the girl says, "A prostitute." And the Mother Superior says, "Oh, God be praised. I thought you said Protestant." And Baba, his face glowed with enjoyment. He had to contain himself. And I'm shocked. I mean, it was a good joke. At the same time, I thought, oh, not only was it a joke, in doubtful taste, but God laughed. God enjoyed it. And that was such an eye-opener for me. Just shows.
Baba's way.
In Baba's way. Yeah. So, okay, to go back to Mahrazad. So after typically we were with Baba during the morning. There would be a few hours in the morning. Sometimes Baba would stay with us over lunch, and it was quite delightful how he would walk round, pat people on the shoulder, on the head, or some gesture of affection. He didn't do that with me. I was brought up in a very English way, in the sense that although my parents were very loving, and it was a happy house. There was nothing, no difficulty, but we weren't outwardly affectionate. We didn't embrace. I didn't kiss my father, In fact, I don't remember even kissing my mother, but I probably did. But it was that rather stiff, reticent English way of being with each other.
So Baba maintained that for you.
And that's what I picked up from Erich later on. I realized, I gathered that Baba would respond accordingly. If a person was hesitant and didn't want to be embraced, Baba didn't. It wasn't that I didn't want to. In one sense, it wasn't that I was not used to it. And secondly, I was also nervous, what do I do? Because I wasn't accustomed.
You just followed your developmental status, basically how you grew up as a child.
Yeah. Interesting, and these things one can learn, pick up so much in the process of thinking about these things too.
So how keen Baba knowing other people's comfort?
Yes, exactly. But it was delightful. What I loved was watching Baba with the others, because the Americans were very outgoing and took every opportunity to be embraced and to respond to Baba, and the English again, but they had already met Baba, so they were more familiar with him, whereas I wasn't. And that was my delight, was watching Baba with the others. And but what I was going to say was that perhaps sometimes in the afternoon, Baba had arranged as this was again a part of the entertainment, you could say. Although, as far as I was concerned, I didn't feel any need to have that. Baba, we were taken to visit the prison where Nehru, and I don't think Gandhi, but Nehru was imprisoned, and other leaders of the freedom fighters were imprisoned. We were taken to visit the remnants of a fort.